Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning into Yvonne Latrell's podcast. I am the host, Yvonne Latrell. Guys and dolls, remember, if you would like to be a guest on the show, if you have a show idea, or to advertise on the show, please text us at 305-204-3371. Again, that number is 305-204-3371. Or you guys can hit us up at 954-886-3543. That second number is 954-886-3543. You can catch us every Tuesday on any audio streaming service. Today's topic is That's Just My Baby Daddy. Oh my gosh. And today's show was sponsored by Tax Resource Center and 729 Trucking. And as you all know, oh my gosh, and as you all know, tax season is back in, and you guys can log on to www.taxresourcecenter.net if you are looking for a tax specialist, and let them know that you were referred by Yvonne Latrell's podcast. Okay, now, are you a single mother that has never been married? And do you promote this lifestyle to other women because you have low self-esteem or just because misery loves company? You are definitely miserable if you want another female to be raising a child alone just because you're raising a child alone. That is definitely miserable. And it's just really pathetic of you. But too many young idiots want to say, this ain't the old days. Women ain't putting up with that shit like they did back in the days, like the ladies back in the days. But now, this is the thing. The ladies back in the days, they had a husband that paid the bills, and a present father that was in the home. The children back then were more respectful. And this is the thing. Don't get me wrong. Now, no child is perfect. No matter what year they were born, no child is perfect. But the kids, they just were more decent and respectful back in the days. That's the thing. And the truth is, whether you admit it or not, a lot of today's single baby mamas, again, let me say that again, a lot of today's single baby mamas are raising drug dealers, prostitutes, confused little boys that want to be girls, and confused little girls that want to be little boys. Now, okay, now these kind of kids, they can come from a two-parent home, you know. So, like, a two-parent home isn't perfect. No home is perfect. But the majority of these embarrassing kids are coming from single baby mamas. And I get it. Sometimes we fall for the wrong guy. We all have been there. We all have fell for the wrong guy. We all have met someone and we thought that that person was the one, and we thought, oh, we were just going to be a little happy family. Yeah, we're going to get married, we're going to be a family, we're going to be so happy. We're telling everybody and telling our families and our friends, and then bringing this loser around, and then basically it's just like we embarrassed ourselves because we realized he was a goddamn loser. He was a goddamn waste of time. He was just straight garbage. So I do get that we've all have been with the wrong guy before, or two before, but but um we can't help who we love. And that's the thing. We can't help who we love. And sometimes a baby comes from that situation where we thought it was love. And then there's hope that comes from that situation. We hope that he's sorry for all of the shit that he's done, all of the lies that he told, or all of the bullshit that he put us through. You know, we just really hope that okay, he's going to change. And while we're in that hope period, then here comes another child. And this is the thing, here comes another child because we thought that he was going to change because we was hoping. We was in a hope period. So, and like I said, in that hope period, here comes another child. But now the thing is, when when a second child comes, see, now that's the crazy thing. Okay, I understand the first baby, the first mistake. But if he's not showing any change behavior, there should not be a second child. The first one basically shouldn't have got here, but like I said, I I get it because especially that first time, like, like when you're so in love, you're head over heels and everything is good, you go through this good period. And then, like I said, later on, you realize all that shit was just a front. This guy is not who I thought he was. So then here comes the second child. So now you have two kids from this one guy, and you're not going to be together, and you really realize after the second one that okay, this is not going to work, and now you're stuck with two kids. And then okay, now if it's from the same guy, that's one thing. And I'm not saying that is a good thing if the guy is a loser, but it's worse when, okay, it didn't work with that first guy. And then you meet somebody else, kind of just like him. And then you have a baby from that guy. And then it don't work with that guy. And then you meet somebody else. And then now you got a baby from that third guy. And because there are some women out here, and I don't even know if you want to call them women, but there are some females out here that every child that they have a different father, and that's embarrassing. So, and then what makes it worse when you have multiple kids by multiple different daddies and all of them are losers, then come on now, you're gonna have to check yourself, like, why are you attracted to losers? So that's another thing. You gotta you gotta focus on yourself. So now here's the thing, this is the thing, when you get the strength to leave a fucking loser, you have to focus on yourself and your child. Trust me when I tell you this. Take some time to heal first. You have to heal. And see, and that's the thing. It's a lot of people that are not trying to heal. Okay. Now, like I said, take some time and heal first because there is so much happiness when you take time to heal. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot stress that enough. Oh my gosh. I can't stress that enough. Okay. And I just really want you guys to hear me out. I really want you to hear me out. Take some time to heal. Again, you got to take some time to heal because there is so much happiness when you take time to heal. Getting some new dick, getting some new penis, Getting some new meat, whatever you want to call it, dick, penis, meat, whatever, getting some new meat, that's not healing. It's not healing. It's not helping you heal. It's keeping you broken. And when you are broken, you settle for anything. You settle for less. When you are healed, you can see your worth. And once you see your worth, then you're not going to waste your time on a loser. You're not going to waste your time on any man. Once you are healed, you are going to see how priceless you are, how valuable you are. And you're not going to date a man unless he sees that worth in you. He sees your value. He knows that you are priceless. That's why you have to heal. And I'm telling you, it's so important when you heal. That's why I can't stress it enough. When you heal, oh my gosh, there is happiness. Happiness in healing. You're not broken. You're healed. You're whole, and you see yourself for who you really are, and you are valuable. You are so priceless. And that's the truth. So you want to date a man, well, you should. You should want to date a man that is God fearing, a man that turns to God when he is weak, when he is tempted, or or just when you guys are going through something. You really want to turn to, date a man that is really into God. Because if not, if you date somebody that's caught up in the world and all that foolishness, then when you guys go through something, this man, anytime y'all go through something, he's gonna run to other women. He may run and tell his friends all your business, and he might just run his mouth just like a woman. You don't want to date a man that just run his mouth like a woman and telling all y'all business. No. It's embarrassing. It is so embarrassing when you date a man who run his mouth just like a woman, and especially like I said, when he is telling everyone all of y'all's business. It's just embarrassing. Um so I just thought of something that I didn't think of till now. Okay, so I have a twin brother, and him and his wife, they have been married for almost 30 years, and they have a good marriage. But the thing is, what I realize now, okay, now no marriage is perfect, but see, they have like a great friendship and great communication with each other, and they have problems like everybody else. But the thing is, when they do have problems, I mean, don't nobody know about them. They talk their problems over, or their situations, anything that they have ever been through, they talk to each other about it. They figure it out together. But when you start bringing this person and that person and all these other people in your relationship, in your marriage, it's not gonna work. It's going to break. Is It's going to break. So you should definitely look for a man. Like I said, he can have friends, but you want him to keep y'all business between you two. That's so important. Date a man who wants to be the head of his household. That's very important, that he wants to be the head of the household. If not, then you're going to be dating a man who is living off you. And when I mean living off you, I mean your ass is going to be at work. This man is going to be home playing video games, have his friends over, and you're taking care of yourself. You're taking care of his ass, the kids. You're taking care of mostly everything. So you want a man that works. he definitely needs to work. He needs a job. He has to be bringing in money. And like I said, he needs to want to be the head of the house. The man is supposed to be the head of the household anyway. So that's number one. So you want somebody that is the head of the household. Now, if he has a good job and something happened, it's okay for you to handle things while he's trying to get himself back together or whatever. But he has to have that work mentality in him. But he needs to want to be the head. And then this is the thing: if a man works, if he has a job and then something happened, he quits his job, he gets fired. As long as he know how to hustle and make money on the side until he figure everything out, then hey, whatever, that's good too. But see, the thing is, some of you ladies, you're picking men that, okay, I don't even know if I should be saying men. You're dating these males, and okay, they may live with their mom, they may have a job, they may not have a job. And a lot of baby mamas, okay, this is the problem. A lot of baby mamas, okay, you may have one or two kids or two or three kids or whatever, then you get on housing. And this is the problem here. Once you get on housing because you got two and three kids and you're depending on assistance, and I'm not saying anything is wrong with assistance, but you have a good number of women that once they get on assistance, they want to stay on assistance forever. They figure, I'm going to just let the government take care of me. And that's not that's not a good thing. So once you have all these kids and then you're on housing, you're on food stamps and whatever else, then you meet these guys who live home with their mom, and then they see that you have a place. It's not your place, but it's it's a section out, it's a section 8, or it's a housing, whatever. Then they want to come there and live with you, and they're in and out and they're bumming around, and they figure, hey, they don't have to have a job because they know that you're not paying much. They know that you're on housing, you get food stamps, and you're just laying around. So then, hey, it's just, that is a tired situation. That is a tired situation for anybody out there that is on assistance. You need to focus on how you can get off assistance. And like I said, now if you're on it and you're trying to better yourself and you're trying not to be on it forever, then okay, that's the goal. You met a loser and you thought that you guys were going to be a family. You thought you guys were going to get married and get a place and do this and do that, and things did not happen the way that you thought it did. So now you have to do what you have to do. Okay, so if you have to get a little assistance, okay, that's fine. That's understandable. But do what you have to do. Put his ass on motherfucking child support. Do not just let him run around wild and not help you. Put his ass on child support. If he's helping and he's really trying his best to help and to co-parent, that's one thing. But if he thinks that, hey, well, hey, this all I got, or hey, I'll see what I can do, no, because he helped you made that child, so he needs to be helping you take care of that child. But like I said, now for the men out there that are really helping you, okay, that's one thing. But um okay, but anyways, oh my gosh, it's just, I'm just thinking of so many situations right now that just have my brain just spiraling all out of control. It's just, I can't even, oh my gosh, because it's like, I don't even know really what to say, like, I'm thinking about this and I'm thinking about that. I'm just thinking about so many situations because I know quite a few people that that is, and it's not funny. It's not funny, but I just know quite a few people that's in this situation, and like they're, it's like they are okay, they are comfortable just being in that situation. And you should not want to be a baby mama forever. You should not want to be just depending on the system forever. It's embarrassing. So you know what? I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Only thing I'm gonna say again about that, because I just really just got puzzled, really just thinking about it. If you are on assistance, try to find a way to get off. I was going to say get off, but if you can't just get off right away, okay, that's understandable. But don't plan on being on it forever, because, like I said, you meet these guys and they are losers, and they're staying with whoever they can stay with. And then once they see that you have a place and that you are on assistance, hey, they want to live with you on assistance, and it's not a good thing. And then if you have a child from that person, then hey, this just is another child. Now you have another baby daddy, and it's really embarrassing, you know? It's not cool. It is not cool. Now there are women that have kids and are not on assistance, that are doing what they have to do. They are being the mother, they are being the father. But this is the thing, they can only be the mother. Now they tell the child, hey, I'm your mom, I'm your father, I'm doing, you know, because I'm doing it the best I can, and I'm trying to make up for what your dad should be doing. But you're just the mother. But like I said, you know, I've heard women say, hey, I'm the mother and I'm the father, because the father is not there. So she does everything that she has to do so she won't have to get on assistance. And I get that. I understand that. But um even with that, eventually you will meet someone again. So you want to make sure that that next person is not just a baby daddy. And it's not cool to just be bringing these kids in this world and you plan on raising them alone. You should not want to bring a child in this world just to raise this child by yourself. Now, the plan should be to be married and then have a child. And that's the thing. People don't want to, you know, they don't want to talk about that. They want to knock marriage. But it just don't look right when a woman says that's just my baby daddy, or that's just one of my baby daddies, because then it's like, damn, well, how many babies do you got? How many baby daddies do you got? Stop going to the bars, to the clubs, trying to pick up a man or look for a man. Now, if you're going to the club or to the bar, I'm not saying don't go, but if you go, you just want to go to have a good time. You don't want to just go there to pick up men. Focus on you. Focus on yourself. Focus on doing the right thing, just getting yourself together, focus and your child. And then the right man will find you. But like I said, you really need to be focusing on you, and you need to be focusing on your child. You can't keep making the same mistakes over and over. I mean, actually, you can if you want to, but your situation, it will never change. It's not going to change if you keep on doing the same old thing, if you keep on choosing the same type of guys. Having multiple kids by multiple baby daddies is not it. I'm just telling you, ladies, is not it. That is not the goal. That is not a flex. That is it's embarrassing. That is not it. I'm telling you, that's not it. A baby doesn't keep a man. A ring doesn't keep a man. So what keeps a man? The only thing that's going to keep a man is a man that wants to be kept. But in any relationship, marriage is the goal. When you're fucking, when you're hunching, whatever, you're opening up your legs and you letting, a man fuck you, whatever you want to say, hunch you, get on top of you, have sex with you, make love to you, whatever, however, whatever word you want to use for sexual intercourse. Marriage is the goal. Don't let a broken-hearted fool tell you no different. Marriage is the goal. Marriage will always be the goal. Don't follow the blind. Follow God and His Word. It is better to marry than to burn. Read the Bible. It is better to marry than to burn. Have a relationship that has morals and standards. And also, if you have a child, if you are a baby mama and you are looking to date and you do find someone, you will know that he is the right one. How, you know, the way he treats you and the way he treats your child. And that's so important. That is so important. And if you really love your child, if you really have the best interest for your child, you're not going to have any type of man around your child. That's important because it doesn't matter if you have a little daughter or if you have a little son. Some of these men are just disgusting. They will rape your little girl, they will rape your little boy. So you don't want any type of disgusting man around your child. That is so important. So you want a man around your child that's going to love your child like his own. Yeah, he may have a father. The father may be a good father. And no, he's not trying to replace the father, but he is trying to love that child like that's his own. Don't let anyone treat your child any kind of way. And remember, ladies, marriage, it is the goal. Marriage is the flex. It is the flex. So stop giving up your valuable vagina to anybody. Just don't give it up. Don't no, just like I said, once you heal, you will realize how worthless, how valuable, and how priceless you are. And that does it for us, everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And I will talk to you next time. Good night, everybody.